Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is Robert, and thank you for tuning in to the show. And yeah, we have a very special guest in the corner. She recently just started doing anime, and you might have heard her in a lot of titles. And I'm gonna try not to screw this one up. Is it my dear friend Nokotan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's correct.
yeah. So we have Trina Deuhart in the corner. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely day today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yep, anytime, anytime. So I guess to start off, how has this year been going for you? Because I know you've been yeah, you've been definitely getting your name out there. So let's talk about some of the recent stuff that you've been up to as of late.
It's been a crazy year so far. I know it's only been like 3 months into 2025, but literally I moved. I done so much voiceover roles. I've been auditioning for a lot of things. So it's been a wild 2025. Along with this, I'm also going to be this summer guesting at two conventions. So I'm looking forward to that. So and a great year. Definitely a lot going on, but it's definitely a good kind of going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of like the same for me because in spite of everything that has just been, with all the chaos that has just been going on outside of voiceover, it's kind of just neat and refreshing to just, escape to this and just really you know, make a lot of this crazy stuff behind a microphone and just picture all of these worlds and just create just these new characters behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess with that, we'll just jump right into this. So I guess the thing that I wanted to know from you was what was something that kind of got you just started or interested into the world of VO?
Well, when I was a little baby, like maybe like 3 years old, 4 year old, 5 year old, I really liked Saturday morning cartoons. And I was watching Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon. They always came on like Saturday around like maybe like 10 a.m. around that time. And I would literally watch all of them. They were like my inspiration. Along with that, Sonic X2 a few years after that too. And I always thought it was so cool that there was somebody behind the voice for the character. And I was like, I love the art style, I love the anime art style. And I'm like, this is what I want to do as a kid, I was like, I want to be a voice actor. I want to voice behind a character too. So now as an adult, I'm looking back at myself. I wish I could say, you did it. You made your dreams come true.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely remember those shows back when they came on like the Kids WB and back when it was called the Fox Box before it was for kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
watched
going
that
way back.
too.
Yep. Yeah, we're going way back, y'all. Hello.
Hey,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think it kind of froze on me for a sec, but yeah, it was just kind of like those shows that were just like, man, you know, looking back, they're not necessarily the best, but there's still like a lot of love that was just put into like with all the actors, the production. So I'm not going to turn this into like an anti four kids type of thing, but yeah, they did some good stuff. You know,
they
that's
brought
pretty much all there
anime
is to it.
over to us
Exactly.
when we were kids, and that's all I could ask for.
Yeah.
Back then, there wasn't really much anime on TV, only a few stuff.
Yeah. But I also wanted to quickly go over just, with because growing up when you were watching the anime, like did it occur to you that this was something that you wanted to do, or did you have like other stuff that just kind of came just that you kind of dabbled into before deciding I'm going to be a voice actor?
Ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want to do this. This is something that I really want to do. And literally, I just followed through, started auditioning for projects when I got a little older. And here I am now, still auditioning and voice acting to this day.
Yeah, that is so awesome. And from when you first got started, like, would you say that voice acting the community was kind of different to how it is right now?
Definitely. I feel like back then there wasn't really like X and all those different social medias. There's maybe like only like one or two. So this is definitely a new era of technology and a new age of voice actors and how things are done. Sometimes Back then, you could do everything in studio. Now people have broadcast home quality studios now, and it's like now you have the choice of both as a director. You can work with in-house talent, or you can work with somebody who has their own booth back at home.
So out of the 10 plus years that you've been doing this, what was the kind of like the big light bulb moment that you had when it comes to really taking this to the next level?
When I started like investing in literally getting a whole booth together. So like spent a lot of money on like getting acoustic foam panels, getting a very professional microphone interface, all the audio equipment that was needed, along with like a whole like separate computer that I use literally just for voice acting. So I definitely took the plunge into making this like a real thing.
And I mean, the work just really speaks for itself, you know? I'm not really complaining. Yeah. So, what was something that you kind of find to be some of your best attributes in voiceover?
I think I'm really good at doing like teenager voices, like, happy kind of voices. I have a little bit of a range, but people don't really know me for like really like low deep characters. My voice naturally is more like higher anyways, so that's why I like those energetic kinds. With Nokotan, right? Nokotan had like different personas with her. She was like a JoJo character in one. Sometimes she was like an airhead silly girl. Then sometimes she was serious too. So even with Nokotan, I was doing like different voices for her. But it was so fun. She was so fun to play.
Yeah, and speak of Nokotan, like that's pretty much is the big show that you're kind of known for right now. So let's just talk a little bit about, getting to be in the show and just, your overall experience of getting to dub anime officially.
I thought it was so awesome. So when we first were working with a casting director, she told me, okay, you're gonna voice this character right here, the name, and then show me a picture of Noko-tan and Koshi-tan together. I'm like, okay, it's just like maybe like a generic dear girl, right? I didn't know what to expect because nothing was like heard about this show yet. This was way before the memes started popping up on like social media and all that. And I was like, okay, I'm just voicing, regular dear girl. And then little did I know she would be everywhere on the internet, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere. You would see her and the memes. Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. I was like, oh my gosh. And I can't talk about it because I, signed an NDA. So finally, when the first episode came out, then I was like, oh my God. I'm no good time. I was so happy. It was a great experience.
Yeah, and getting to be in it with a lot of my friends like Shakira Dunn, I just want to give her a shout out, and so many others that I can name here. But yeah, um, y'all are just amazing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, she's awesome. So is Rue too. Like a lot of the
Oh
cast are
yeah,
super
Rue,
talented.
yeah.
They're all amazing. Nice people.
Oh, that's super important. Yep, be nice. Um, so yeah, I really think that, with Noko Time, that was just kind of like it was just kind of like one of those shows that just, man, I can't believe that I got to do this. So what was something that you've learned along the way when it comes to, playing this character and just being in a show like this?
With being in a show like this, you have to learn to be just let it go. Like, don't take it seriously because
Yeah.
the show is so zany and crazy. Like, you cannot take the show seriously. It's so much meme, so much funny things going on. I say, when I did it, I was just having fun. There was points I was laughing so hard because of how like silly the moments were. I was like, hold on, let me retake that. I was laughing. It was a great show. I love it. I can't wait for a season two.
Yeah. Well, if you wanna check out season two, be sure to watch the season one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, watch it. Uh, so let me see. What was something that you kind of find because you juggle a lot of different apps because not only are you a voice actor, but you've done, a little bit of singing and done a little bit of this and that. So how do you juggle all of it?
For me, I do multiple things. So with me, I have a schedule. I try to be an organized person. Like I literally have all my meetings in a calendar. I have like voice acting sessions like this time to that time on this day and that day. Literally, if I did not have a calendar, I would be so disorganized. I literally have to put everything down. But it helps, so I know what I'm doing this time, what I'm doing that time, what I have to do, at the evening. Do I have something planned? So yeah. Totally invest in yourself. Make sure to write things down.
Oh yeah, staying organized. That's the key.
That is the key.
Yeah. Besides Nokotan, do you have any particular favorite roles that you've voiced so far? Any projects that you kind of look back really fondly on and just want to give a shout out to?
I really like Etrichan Saw It. You can find it on YouTube. It's a channel of like it's manga dubbing and there's six different female characters and I literally voice all of them. And the male VAs are voiced by Paul Hikari. He also does all the six male voice acting too. So it's like different stories, but the same characters. So if you watch one episode, then it'll be completely different from another episode. So you can watch them anytime in any order.
Alrighty. Yeah, so like we're just kind of giving away and self-promoting just a lot of stuff right now, which is awesome, you know.
Thank you.
Um, I know we kind of mentioned Shakira, Rue, but who else kind of inspired you in the field of voice acting? Just
With
anybody that comes to
voicing, hmm
mind. And just in
it
mind,
would,
yeah.
I would say definitely Christina V. I looked up to her since I was a kid too. Like she was doing voice acting and singing online. And then look at her now. She's voicing in so many different projects, video games, cartoons, anime, everything and anything you can think of. She's done it. And she's such an inspiration. And she's such a nice person too. Like literally, I strive to be like her.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Christina has really been all over the place, man. I mean, Miraculous Ladybug and Street Fighter. It's so much. I could just name drop every single thing that she's done. Oh, and also that show with Aqua. Oh my goodness. I know the
Konosuba.
name of it. Konosuba. Thank you. Jeez,
Yeah.
I kind of blanked on that a little bit, but yeah. And seriously, she is just everywhere. Oh, Hunter, Hunter. Jeez,
Hunter x
I
Hunter
I
too.
would
Yep.
just, yeah. And the range that she has is just unbelievable. And I think she was in Tales of Suspiria as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's done so much. Like literally, I if you go up on IMDb, like the list of credits that she has on there is just kind of
It's a lot.
boy, it's a lot. I think it would just kind of cover an entire episode in and of itself.
I think so too. But yeah, that just goes to show how talented she is and how much, she's
Yeah,
amazing in the voice acting community.
yeah. So what is something that you find to be the most enjoyable, just creatively fulfilling, and just anything that you do, in pretty much everything that you do? What is the most rewarding about all your endeavors?
I would say it's just so fun. Like voice acting itself, like you can be any character you want to be, different voices, like you're playing a character and that just makes it so fun. You can be sometimes serious, you can be like an angry character, a sad character, like there's so many different characters you can play and literally just showcasing that and being somebody else, like voice acting somebody else, that just makes it so fun. I love it.
Course. And I gotta ask this because I just got back from the gym, but what is your advice on like physical fitness or, you know, anything that you like to, you know, talk to the audience about when it comes to self-care? That's kind of the
Yes.
big thing now.
Definitely take care of yourself. Make sure to exercise at least 150 minutes a week. You can do moderate exercising. Even walking's fine, but going to the gym is even better. Even like you can run, you can lift weights, and make sure along with exercising to eat a nutritious diet. Try to eat healthy vegetables, fruits, proteins, and make sure also to get lots and lots of sleep. I feel like the more you get older, it can be kind of difficult to prioritize sleep, but make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Super important.
Yeah. And I know you've kind of talked about this before, but it was no-go time and, you know, the other thing that you just mentioned before. So how would you say that it left a significant impact on your life? And, just is one of the reasons why you just love doing this?
Like voicing Nokotan,
Yeah, Nogaton and all the other projects that you've shared with me earlier that you like
I
to
just
touch upon.
I just love like voice acting. It's just so fun and literally it's a part of who I am. It's what I love doing. Like, it's for me it's not just a job. It's something I really have a passion for and just seeing and hearing all the fans comments, the viewers, people who watch the show and everything. Like that just makes me, it fuels me to do even better and inspire to be better, to voice more and more characters. Like literally the fans make it awesome. You guys are literally the best. I promise you. You guys are literally the ones that keep us going. Thank you.
Amen to that. So yeah, I don't have anything else to really ask. So if you'd like to share any final thoughts or any advice that you want to close out this interview with, and plug your social media and upcoming stuff that you want to, you know, you would like to, promote and do that little sell out. I'm kidding, just a self promo thing.
Okay,
You
okay,
can make,
sure.
yeah.
So I'm telling you, everyone, if you want to be a voice actor, start now. Do not worry about being self-conscious or, you're not confident in your voice. I'm telling you, there is a voice for anyone and anything. You might think you might not have the voice, but you do have a voice for something out there. So I promise you, just start today. Start auditioning, start taking classes, and just do it. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. And as for social media plug, you can find me at Trina Deuhart. You can also check out my streams at Admiral Trina, VTuber streaming channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys around at the convention coming soon.
Yep, if you want to see Trina, see her this summer at the, I think it's the time of year where the convention season just starts getting, somewhat busy. So yeah, perfect timing. Just go see Trina and say hi.
Say
um,
hi.
yeah. As for me, I'll be at WonderCon next Saturday. Is here at the Anaheim Convention Center here in SoCal, Orange County. So if you want to see me, just say hello. And any upcoming con appearances, I'll just promote on my social media whenever I get the time to. But yeah, any last words? Like any closing thoughts that you like to, I know you kind of gave some advice, but if you'd like to hear a closing as Nokotan or any of your characters or just yourself, you know, I don't want to put you on the spot like this, but yeah, I feel like it's probably fitting to close this out with a little Nokotan. What do you
Can can you give me their crackers? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned next time on Station Square with Robert Jackson and Trina Deuhart. And catch you later. Live long and prosper. God bless you. Peace.
See you later, everyone.